Hey, I'm Liz, and today I'm going to draw this. That was a rhyme. Alright, now while you watch me ink this angry warrior dude, I wanted to talk about something that's often on my mind lately. And it's gaming. You know, in the midst of these crazy times, video games are indeed an awesome way to kill time. And some zombie hordes, I guess. Now, I'm currently playing The Witcher 3, and in case that guy I'm inking, or more precisely his outfit, looks familiar to you, it's because I'm actually referencing an outfit from The Witcher. This one. I'm totally into medieval themes right now, and in fact I just recently bought a bunch of history books. You know, books about swords, clothing and all that good stuff. I'm kind of fantasizing about a short story that actually takes place somewhere around the 12th and 14th century, and when I'm working on something that's not entirely fantasy based, I just really like to understand what I'm drawing. You know, if for example I'd want to draw a spaceship, I don't need to know how exactly the mechanics work, but in order to create a believable design, it's important to know at least something about space travel. And the same thing applies here. So this may sound kinda strange, but actually I started playing this game just to take screenshots. Just to gather references of the props, buildings and people. And please don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't enjoy playing it. It's just... and this sounds even more strange, but the relationship between me and my beloved video games just got kinda strange and complicated. Now let me explain that. I grew up watching my big brother grinding the rails at Tony Hawk skateboarding, discovering Hyrule with my mom and smashing demons in Doom 3 with my dad. Which was kinda inappropriate regarding my age, but oh well. We were somehow a gamer household. You know, of course we also did do things outside sometimes, but you know what? Never mind. There are some serious memories coming up right now. I remember that one time when our mom wanted us to play outside and my brother and I grabbed this tiny tube TV, our GameCube and a super long extension cable just to play Sonic outside in the garden. Yep. Good times. After all of this, at some point after graduating from school, things kinda went south. You know, I was 16 years old and didn't know what to do with my life, just as many in that age. And I was lucky enough that I got an apprenticeship at a printing plant to become a media designer one day. But really that job was just handling print files, cleaning some of the machinery and stuff like that. So no creativity required. But it was okay. It felt good to finally earn some money, you know. Around the same time I started to draw again, but nothing serious yet. After work I used to play Skyrim, watch some movies or hung out with friends. Just like a regular kid. I was only drawing once or twice a week by then. But it soon became more and more serious. I stumbled upon some art videos on YouTube and, you know, back when there weren't that many art channels. And I found this YouTuber Cynics, sure you heard of him. And he inspired me to buy a graphics tablet from my hard-earned money. I guess that's where it all began. Since I was on my way to become a media designer, I already had access to Photoshop and... whew, I drew like crazy. By then I shared an apartment with my big brother, which wasn't always easy because, well, I was a lazy ass who just wanted to draw and play video games. Sorry, bro. I watched a ton of videos about digital painting and concept art, trying to figure things out, and also for the first time publishing my drawings over at conceptart.org. It was a very cool time. I really liked this grind I had back then. And there was this one video by thankfull I watched, who is a genius at concept design. You know, he's having his old school, so that alone tells a lot. You know, and in this video he was talking about how students kind of waste their time by playing video games, going out with friends, you know, just having fun and stuff. Now, I don't wanna misrepresent him now, but basically the message was, if you want to become a professional concept designer, you need to put in the hours now. Have fun later when you're in the industry. And, well, the 17-year-old me who was thinking that life is over when you're 30 nearly got a heart attack. I felt so stupid for playing video games all my life. The funniest thing is, around that time, the PS4 just got released. It got released and my brother soon after that made a really great deal and we bought 2 of them, including The Last of Us. And I didn't touch it. My brand new PS4, including one of the greatest games of all time, just sat there originally packed for about 4 months. This is crazy, I know. But I really wanted to level up my art game first. I wanted to deserve playing video games. And that's where it started to get unhealthy. I practiced for hours and hours. And when my friends at that age went partying, I was drawing. And every time I did go out, I wished I could be at my drawing table. Now I also can remember sometimes at the weekends where I didn't sleep normally. I instead took naps at the table, like, you know, with the head on my crossed arms. This is so insane. A few days later, I met my boyfriend, with whom I'm still happily together, and he unintentionally helped me to allow fun again in my life. And I really needed a break from drawing. And this is why it still sometimes feels like a waste of time when I play video games or watch anime. But now that I'm in my mid-20s, I know life isn't over at 30. I still got a bunch of time to get better at art, and I will. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Liz over and out.